there's a big bird over there. I was about to do a reading, but I got to show you this big bird. Wonder if I can get it. Come this way. See if I can close up on this little guy. Where is he? Well, you'll hear him. So he knocked up two different hookers. One is a lesbian and one is a drug addict. And for the first one, he's pretty naive, didn't realize she was a hooker, didn't realize she was a drug addict, but it was convenient for him because he paid something insignificant like $5,000 or $10,000 and he purchased his baby back from her. She has no money, so she has 5 other children, so she can afford to sell one to a better situation. So then he finds the next prostitute, thinking that she could be a great mother, and he knocks her up, and turns out she's a violent lesbian. So now he's got 2 kids, and I turn to him and I say, do you think that prostitution should be legal worldwide? And he says, yeah, I think so. And I say, so you think that they should have, benefits, health benefits, they need to be paying taxes, they probably should have unions so that they control these people? And he said, whoa, that's going a little too far. Unions? And I don't think a lot of people quite understand the implications of legalizing prostitution. I think it's really cool that Costa Rica has a new bank. It spent something like $15 million to open up 5 new branches of banks specifically only for women. So if you're a man, you can't bank here. No penis allowed. So these banks have beautiful pink neon lighting, and all the counters are pink, and all the pens are pink, and it's so cute. And so all the hookers can go there and keep their money safe, and can also collect the pensions from the deadbeat dads, so they don't have to communicate with deadbeat dads. Now the government will just make sure that money is deposited into the women's bank, and the women are assured security. And the men get half their income taken because they dipped into the wrong hole. So this man, he is in a little bit of a funky situation because he has no, although he's purchased his children and he is the breadwinner and enables everything to happen, he has 0 rights as a man because she gets angry, and she gets angry a lot because things just don't go her way. Her upbringing didn't teach her how to problem solve, didn't give her education, didn't teach her about maturity, or gave her no information about how to capitalize on her talents, except for opening her legs. So that's the talent that she has. She can open her legs and let things inside her. She makes money that way. There's no other way that she figures is a better way to make money. So when she gets frustrated with him, she tells him, I dare you, I dare you, I dare you, just hit me. And it's all he can do to hold back because he knows if he pokes her, she will call the police and she will have this elaborate story how he beat the crap out of her. Meanwhile, this woman is very abusive. This woman is a scary woman, and this woman, if he hit her, she would beat him right back. But of course, the police, no questions asked, they will just take him away because she's a poor woman with 2 kids. He brought his first prostitute child with the second one, so she gets to treat her non-blood daughter poorly, and he understands why. I mean, it's not her own child. He had been paying this woman even though he realized that there's no future, and he gives her more income because he makes pretty good gringo money, gives her more income than what most ticas make here working full-time. So now she has a full-time income, and she's free to buy pretty clothing and do her hair and do her nails and find herself another man, or at least find herself a man that will give her more money. So she's really keeping this child and keeping her husband because he is an opportunity for power. He can't afford to send these kids to a good school. He can't afford to go home for the holidays. She's been to New York 4 times visiting her other prostitute friend and making some extra cash in the States by the talent that she has, and that's to open up her legs in New York. So she's always got money, and when she is in town, you know, she'll call him while he's working and babysitting the 2 kids, and she'll go, "Papi, you call taxi for me." And so she's taking half his income and requesting that that he does things for her, and he does them for her because they have a shared child. So she decided that that the half of his income wasn't enough, and that she didn't want him taking care of all the things for her. I tend to agree with her. If the man is going to leave this woman, he should leave the woman and not pretend it's okay to take care of all her bills. So she put a name into the government so she would get a check from him, which ended up being a lot less than what he was paying her already. So she kind of cut off her nose to spite her face. But in that process, he was not allowed to leave the country. So a couple months went by, and they got that paperwork straightened out. It's time. His father is paying for them to go back to the States to visit Grandpa. They get to the airport, and he's not allowed to leave the country. So he has been a stand-up father. He has taken care of the 2 kids. He has made a mistake by dipping into 2 prostitutes and getting them pregnant. And these are not thinking, educated, caring women. These are women that are looking out for their survival any way possible. So money, 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 money. That's it. So these men say, "Oh, she loves me." No, she doesn't. She's poor and uneducated, and she wants your money. So careful with the prostitutes. They don't love you. They love your money. And if you are a man with some money and you don't mind being recognized and appreciated for the money that you make, and you want to splurge on a woman that frankly doesn't deserve it, and possibly get her pregnant and have a baby with a woman who's going to teach that child how to catch a man, these are feminists. These are feminists because they are doing their own thing, and they are taking advantage of the men who have power. For the man who has more than half of his income taken away from him, it's very difficult for him. So he should have been more careful when he was younger where he put that thing. So be careful of the feminists, because the legality is really taking care of the women, because the women are in such a bad position. It's horrible that these women have to sit at the pool all day and drink margaritas and look beautiful and attract other men, especially when they're receiving a living from the man that they got knocked up by. If you want to be a great feminist, just look pretty, take advantage of the government that is helping you, and don't worry about those men, because those men are, disposable. You'll find another one, and as long as you have the first man's money, you're good. So look pretty, get your teeth done, get your makeup on, get your hair done, go to the gym, walk around really sexy like, and be like, "Oh my God, I like you so much." And if you're 20 and he's 60, he's gonna believe you. So, "Oh my God, you're so nice. Thank you so much. I'm such a feminist." "What? Oh yeah, I want your money."